Hello and welcome to Every Quarter broadcast. This is episode number 16 and the date is 13th January 2024. Almost everything you need to know about the CEC green bond. So yesterday, the 12th of January 2024, we had exciting news coming from the Ministry of Finance and National Planning. Exciting news coming from CEC to the effect that the US dollar 200 million Copper Belt Energy Corporation green bond was now listed on the Lusaka Securities Exchange and that it was now open for trading. In this episode, we go over a few things that we need to know about this green bond. First, it's a bond. What does that mean? It means it's a debt instrument that is being used to raise funds. These are not shares. By buying this bond, you are not becoming a shareholder. You are merely lending money to CEC. And based on the terms of the bond, you can expect to get a return. Secondly, it's a green bond. It's not an ordinary bond, it's a green bond. What that means is that the proceeds from this bond, the money that CEC is going to raise from this bond, will go towards green investments. Particularly for CEC, they want to set up a plant, or the other way you can look at it is they want to invest in renewable energy. So it's solar energy. They want to be able to generate 200 megawatts of renewable energy. That's what gives it that green tag. It's a green bond. Then the other thing that you need to know is that it was registered with the SEC in December 2023. So I remember that should have been the 5th of December 2023 when we got news that CEC had successfully registered with the Securities Exchange Commission the $200 million green bond. And this was on the sidelines of the COP28 climate summit. So what this means is that this is an investment instrument, an investment offering that is recognized by the Securities Exchange Commission in Zambia. It's legit. It has been registered with the SEC. The other thing that you need to know is that there has already been a private placement for this bond. So this actually should read private placement. There's already been a private placement. So what this means is in their first offering, what CEC did is that they targeted already pre-selected and specific investors to invest in this bond. And it was to the tune of should be, I think, 53.5 million US dollars. 53.5 million US dollars that they raised through private placement. And by that, again, it means they targeted specific investors to buy this bond, and the amount they were looking to raise in that private placement is 53.5 million US dollars. And what we know so far is that we've had institutions like APSA, Atlas Mara, Africa Local Currency Bond, and Emerging Africa Investments Fund invest in this green bond using this private placement. The next thing that we need to know is that now this bond has been offered to the public by through being listed on the Lusaka Securities Exchange. By this public offering and that announcement yesterday, what this means is that it has now been offered to a wider range of investors and effectively to the public. And that now there's an opportunity for people like you and me as individuals and as organizations to invest in this bond, effectively to lend to the CEC money through this public offering. The next thing that I expect now to happen is that we should be able to begin to trade, to begin to buy this bond through the Lusaka Securities Exchange. It remains to be known whether you can actually now begin to buy this bond by approaching your broker. A few of my colleagues that I interacted with yesterday gave me the impression that that has not yet started. It can only be because there's still one or two administrative work that needs to be done. But by listing it on the Lusaka Stock Exchange, Lusaka Securities Exchange, I expect that now we should begin to trade. We should begin to buy, this bond on the exchange through our brokers. That's almost everything that you need to know about the CEC Green Bond. Let me know if you have any questions on this subject. Post them in the comments, and I should be able to address each and every one of them. Thank you very much.